everyone. So many students is having a doubt when we share the link for Google Internship. So how to apply for that? So to make sure the process going in a smooth way, first way people are recommended you to create a professional mail ID and update the resume. Okay, we'll share. I already have a video related to that. Okay, professional mail ID related and resume creation and creating LinkedIn account and GitHub account also. We already created a mail ID. You can check my channel Aptitude A-Month. Already certain videos are available related to resume as well as creating the professional mail ID. That's important actually. Fine. Let us consider, okay, you are done with those two. Then you have to click on this link which is shared by Google to apply. You have to apply it earliest because after sufficient number of applications is completed, the link may be expired. So you need to do that at the earliest. But before this, you need a good mail ID and resume also. And sample resume also we shared. Okay, you can find that in my Telegram if you are not received that. Okay, you can check that in my Telegram also. Sample resume. Okay, where you can edit this, right? So your name here, your entire phone number must be mentioned and give some spaces because okay, if you give entire number somewhere while dialing to you, calling to you people, any to collect the data, they may misdial. If you split like okay, double and double six something, splitting two numbers, three numbers, there is no specific format. But if you split, the error while dialing will be less. Your mail ID, your LinkedIn profile, GitHub not there, sir. Okay, if you don't have GitHub, whether you have a CodeChef account or if you have HackerRank or HackerRep, so whatever, something because this is related to software. Okay, software developer position. If you have GitHub account or Lead Code or CodeChef, so that shows if people are interested towards the software job. So you can update that. Not creating those accounts, you need to be active in that. Those things we explain in the respected videos as well. LinkedIn and how to utilize and how to be active. GitHub how to create and how to be active in that. Then you have to mention a career objective. We can change this. It's not fixed one. You can change as per your skills and all. Right. And here you have to mention your overall CGPA. Right. 8 CGPA are up to, this is for second year students, right? So up to first year. No, sir, 1, 2 results not there, only 1, 1 results are there. Okay, up to that. What are the point you got the results, up to that you can mention. So on, so out of 10, right? And the skills I mentioned, but if you are not aware of that, you can remove the skills, programming languages, all this. If you are aware of, fine. Sir, I am a secondary student, I don't know about DBMS. Okay, you can remove that. It's not mandatory. You can remove if you don't want those things, right? Okay, if you're not aware of that, fine. Computer networks, you don't have idea, you can remove those. There is no issue in that. Then web tools, we given all this just for your idea, you can remove. If you do any project, generally secondary students very rarely will do. If you do any projects, you can mention or else you can remove that, right? Or maybe you can mention if you solve any problems in this lead code or code chef. This all if you do, then only mention. Don't just like that blame because you are giving the link here, no lead code and GitHub and all. They'll verify, right? So profiles will be shortlisted. Internships, or if you attended any training, you can mention that. If you're maybe probably secondary students, they not participate in any internship, you can remove, right? Okay, in future, if you do, you can update your resumes and while applying for company. You can put your achievements. This is just I mentioned 500 problems, 10, 100 problems like that. You have to fill this. So if you are done, if you're not there, you can remove, right? Soft skills, your strength and weakness we mentioned, your strengths we mentioned, that also we can change, right? And yeah, if you participate in any as a volunteer or anything, your interest area, everything, and finally you have to put the date, place, and you have to do the signature here. Okay, or at least you can type your name. That will formally complete the resume. Or else in one of the video, clearly we mentioned regarding resume using app how to create. You fill the details and then it will create the app, right? And you can convert this into single page also. For all these details, you don't have much skills, you can remove. It can be single page also. 2 pages are not fine, but it should looks good. Formatting should be clear and it should look good. That's the main thing, right? So assuming you people have a good resume right now, when you go for this, the link, when you click on the link, it will come like this. Now, when you click on apply, in fact, if you have a doubt, you can check okay which profiles Okay, which location, everything is there, who are eligible, everything is mentioned in company link itself. Yeah, here you can see that. Second year students only eligible, and internship will be starting from May 2026. It's probably around 12 weeks. Okay. And the locations is Bangalore, Hyderabad, Pune is what currently enrolled in BTech, right? And they are preferably want second year students only. And they given how to prepare your JDs. You have to how to prepare your resumes. You have to go through the JD job description, what they want, read it, then change skills according to that. Then only you have a chance for shortlisting for company recruitment. Those students who are applied, let's say 100 people applied from our college, all 100 will not get test link, will not get the chance. Okay, they'll check your skills, everything, right? Then if it is best suitable, then only they'll allow you people, right? And then now I'm trying to apply for that. When you click on apply, right, it is asking your legal name. First name, last name is mandatory. Suffix is not required. Suffix is actually, if suppose my name is Hemant, my father name also Hemant, my son name also Hemant. If same names are there, if I am a second candidate, okay, with the same name in the family, then JR, SR, okay, JR first person, for SR next generation, third generation, fourth generation with the same names. Let's say Malaredi, Malaredi, Malaredi. Three generations have same name, Malaredi, Malaredi, Malaredi. Then they can use. Probably many of the students may not have that issue. If you have according to the JRSR, first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, with the same name, then you can use suffix. Suffix is not mandatory. And first name is Hemant, last name J. Okay, my name should be first name, last name should be my family name. You can expand what is J, or if you don't have the expansion, you can ignore it. Or if you want to add any preferred name, fine, email ID and then phone number. Then this is why we asked you people to have a soft copy, PDF or document. You have to upload. The size should be maximum 2 MB only, right? And I'm just browsing and I'm updating my old resume, okay, which may not be suitable for this job application, but I'm just uploading that, right? And okay, whether you are applied already, worked in the Google, this is all Google related companies or private company. I didn't work there anywhere, so I had to keep no. And okay, job recommendations, if they want to share, keep yes. If you, maybe if you are not fit for this, any other opportunity, if they want to share, you can to you have to click on this and click on yes, right? Then I understood the information. I hereby you can go through this consents, agree. You have to go through that means you can go through no problem. Then submit the profile. It's not final. There are a lot of steps you need to do. See, career profile around 5 to 10 minutes it will take. Then role information around 1 minute. Voluntary self-identification. View and apply. These are the many steps you need to still do. Right now, your career profile I have to submit. I already uploaded the resume. From that, it will automatically collect some data. My address, okay, postal code. If you want, you can enter that, right? Mail ID. From that resume, it will collect the mail ID. Phone number, if you want to add anything else, okay, you can add. Or if you have any website which is showing your profile, you can add that. It's not star mark. If you want, you can add, or else you can ignore. Higher education, okay, anywhere if you are done, you can mention that. Graduated, okay, which area, engineering and technology, or okay, bachelor of technology, okay, you can mention which college, everything. If okay, it will collect from your resume actually. If it is not there, yeah, fine. Bachelor of Engineering or Bachelor of Technology. Degree status, okay, if it is done, graduated. If you are still pursuing, okay, now attending likewise, you have to complete. Graduated means completed the graduation. No, so this is school then, sorry. Okay, you have to go for higher education first. From high to low, we have to go higher education first. Then, okay, if suppose you are BTech student right now, we have to apply BTech. Sometimes MTech people also eligible. MTech, BTech. Then below, okay, if you are MTech first, MTech, then BTech, then your intermediate 10th likewise, you need to fill one by one, all the details, right? Which is kept as star mark is mandatory. This is actually regarding my schooling. So there are a lot of things I mentioned. Okay, that's why this many came. So remove this degree. Actually, in my resume, there are I'm doing my PhD, no, so it will show a lot of things. I'm just removing which is not necessary. At least top two. which is your, yeah, school name, fine. Degree is Bachelor of Engineering. You should mention income now attending. You don't, okay, for students who are doing, you have to mention now attending. Transcript is actually again star mark. Transcript is your memos. If you have previous memos, that is to be uploaded, but if a star is not there, you can ignore it. So then school name, okay, your intermediate related stuff you can mention. It's regarding degree, no other. You are completed. You can mention those higher education details. From high to low, you have to complete the scenario. Major, MPC, likewise, you can mention, or else if you want, you can remove that degree also. Only one thing, top, your BTech, fine, or else you can keep adding and keep going also. But I'm not uploading any transcripts, fine, and whether you attended, no, for any of these companies previously, no. Work experience should be no, then automatically this will be removed. Actually, I uploaded my job. No, it will show. Okay, in my profile already I have a bit experience. All those things are shown. But if I uploaded any student who is fresher, okay, that it won't ask all this stuff actually. Apply for your first job, yes, then it will remove all those things. No? And skills, what are you mentioned in a resume like C, C++, Python, okay, what are the skills you have? You can mention all those things here. Then spoken languages, if you want to add general, technical, this all it's picked from my resume actually. Which location you want to work? Hyderabad location, okay, and then Bangalore. Likewise, you can maximum go up to 5 only. In India, only 3 locations they mentioned, so you can mention all those. Cover letter, it's optional again, it's not mandatory, but what to be it's a, you can just ask ChatGPT cover letter regarding Google internship, it will give you those details, and again you can edit. Okay, if you are good in C, C++, Java, Python, then only mention. If you are not good in that, if you have only C, you mention only C. Okay, cover letter you can just add that so that it will display on the top. At the end also you can see that it will be displayed on the top. Okay, cover letter also I am adding. Yeah, fine. I hereby certify that up to my knowledge, above data is true and correct. Yes. Then preferred locations already we mentioned. Okay. Work authorization. Are you legally eligible to work in the country of employment? Yes, I'm eligible to work in India. If it is other countries, then we have to check whether they have any restrictions for certain country or not. Do you currently need or will you someday require Google to sponsor for you to work in the country of employment? Yes. Next. Almost voluntary now. Please indicate your gender. It's a not, it's a mandatory, male, female, all those things, and which ethnic group where Asian, Indian, as Indian we have to select that. Okay, if you don't want to disclose also, that's fine. If whether you have a disability, no. If you have, yes, you have in high chances to score. If you really have a disability, they'll ask that certificates also to upload. If you have disability, please mention that. Okay, if you want to know about when is serving your family, any of you people currently serving the military, means you put yes. Okay, if not, put no. Then again giving the disclosure. Okay, finally, I have to review my application. Right, so career profile. Okay, resume uploaded, legal name, address, email ID, phone number, education. If anything wrong, you can go back and edit that. Okay, volunteer role, what role? Okay, once all these things are done, you have to click on it and apply. Right, so I can check. See here, it is showing. Okay, the data is submitted, and you can find those things here. Right, application submitted. You can see what you are submitted also. And yeah, if you are eligible for any other also, it will show here. You can keep checking the portal for jobs, right? So you got the mail also by this time. So I'm just opening my mail ID to check whether I received. Applying, every student who applied don't feel that you people are shortlisted. It depends on what resume is there, how you applied there. This is what I got the mail. Thanks for applying to Google. With that, my job is completed. Now I have to start preparing for a job. So we already shared certain link for you people regarding Google preparation, right? So in this Unstock there is a preparation course which is for free. You people can register and start preparing for that. Okay, this link Unstop, you can just click Unstop Google Interview Preparation, you will get the link, right? Thank you.